great, now I'm stuck midway. Hello, Kitty. Nice to see you. But yes, this is going to be the Meijin set between Musichael and Poké. This is the fifth set, and the score is currently 3-1. The set, all in all, it's a best of 7 sets. Who wins 4 first is the winner. And well, like as I already mentioned, it's 3-1. So if Musichael wins today, he is going to be the winner of the Meijin series, the third iteration of it. Alright, Poké is making his way in. They already met in character select and they are about to start. Now this panel to watch while driving to work. Kitty, be careful! I don't wanna hear that you got caught up in an accident just because you had too much fun watching panels. That was already a close call from Poké. Has to be careful from the get-go. A misswap could have cost him the first game already. Heavy offense from both sides, as we're used to by now. Poké is being faced with heavy chain garbage. Gives him a lot of time. Should have given him a lot of time to respond, but the combo garbage follow-up was placed perfectly. So the first game goes to Musichael. Both players starting with some chain garbage.
Man, I step away from my computer. I step away from my computer for 1 quick second, and I come back, and Poké's already down 1-0.
Yes, the first game went quick. As always, guys, if the sound is a bit off, just let me know.
And as he mentioned earlier, yeah, Musichael is up 3 sets to 1. So Poké really has his work cut out for him if he wants to come back.
Oh, definitely. It's going to be a hard task in front of him.
Yep. That's definitely an uphill battle.
Very steep one, indeed. But I think he can do it if he sets his mind to it. We'll have to wait. We have to wait and see if he manages to do so. Right now he's well defending against the Musical's combo storms. He's stuck in high stack. I wonder what's coming next. A little factory maybe? I didn't pay too much attention to Musical's garbage output. Nope, it's combo storms all the way.
If he forgoes the garbage credit, send more garbage.
Well, it was a little dangerous from Poké. A bit risky. He even went for a slide in all of that. Now he's back in his high stack situation. Oh! Greedy Poké. Tried to make weasel in a +4 combo, but into his chain, but he missed it, and that almost cost him.
Yeah, Yeah, Poke is not capitalizing on the situation that he's currently in. He's very high stack, but his garbage output is just not enough.
Well,
He needs to send a lot more garbage to keep Musichael busy.
well, speaking of high stack, Musichael is in high stack as well. So it's not necessarily if Poke is sending enough garbage, but the quality of garbage is important right now. But now Musichael seems to work his way down a little bit, and the I wanted to say that combo storm almost got Musichael, but it looks like Musichael got Poke.
Yeah, it's definitely in the mountain of garbage because now Musichael is no longer topped out.
Wait, oh no, this bug again. Oh, great. I'm gonna have to...
Well, you got disconnected as well.
My apologies, guys, but we will have to sit this one out. I can't watch it. I could adjust my other client, but no, I'm not gonna do that right now. Sadly, that one isn't set up at all. This is going to be the most epic game out of all of them, and we are not gonna see it.
Right now, about to approach the 5-minute mark on the second game here. Poke had some separated garbage, but he was able to deal with that. Musical's a bit in low stack, but he does have usable seconds here.
Yeah, I'm very sorry, guys. Something isn't... This is not working. Nope. I was pretty sure OBS was adjusted to my second client, but apparently it is not. Apparently it's not. It doesn't even let me re-in.
Meanwhile, for those, if they want to see the game in real time, then I'd highly recommend downloading the game and then downloading the client and then watching the game from there.
Yeah, I guess I will use stable the next time, but for now.
Okay, and
for now I have the yes.
Yeah, now you should be able to get back in. Poke just dropped this game, so now it's 0-2 Musichael.
Okay, so there we go.
Yeah, definitely a problem. Even with myself watching on stable, I got disconnected 3 times already.
Alright. The problem, the strange thing right now was, it it worked last time. Last time when this happened, I actually managed to switch to stable, and it worked out. But this time, OBS somehow refused to pick it up, and I didn't change anything. I still don't understand how OBS operates. It was strange. Or maybe it's just out of frame. But even then it should have showed me some whatever. What the heck? Oh, okay. Yeah, I did. There was an OBS update, but I skipped that one. Exactly because I was just about to stream. So, I just hope that there won't be further interruptions.
Okay, caught in a scramble again. This time he falls.
I'm not sure about game capture, but I'm only using OBS. The thing is, I know nothing about this program. Dekrat has helped me to set everything up, and that's it. But it should be okay now. I hope so. But thank you, Spider. Glad to have you here. For a moment I thought Musichael had depleted his whole tier 2, but he managed to save one clear. Now he's back in high stack.
Poke's offense was a bit stalled in the opening. That's the only reason why Musichael was able to come out ahead there. Musical's gonna need to do a bit of a dig. I guess the green's out there.
Poke! Ah.
Oh!
I think Poke took... Well, he definitely took the wrong approach, but there was... He had better options, let's put it that way.
Yeah. Not sure what he was trying to aim for there. I mean, he had the +4 there that would have cleared the garbage, but I don't know if that is what he was looking at. It didn't seem that way.
That looked a
This,
little close
this
to Poké.
time.
Oh,
Poké is no longer topped out this time.
yeah, that was his luck. I thought he would die there.
Musichael is digging his way down to low stack to see if he nails his transition.
Oh,
Ooh,
Musichael
burned.
didn't know what to do or just got stuck with misswaps. I'm not sure.
Yeah, burnt those dark blues there, which probably should have been used for the garbage clear, so that kind of created a bit of a messy situation.
Oh, Musichael kinda messed up the chain. And he is in high stack, but his damage output is pretty far behind. Well, not that far behind. Looking at the lines. Poké should have built a bigger lead.
Unfortunately, yeah, Musichael wasn't able to muster up much of an opening, so he is going to be quite behind for a little bit.
Musichael has to... Well, not a big shame. Musichael has a nice tier 2 to clear with. If he even needs it.
No, go for it.
But I think he uses it. Oh, that wasn't connected.
Oh, Poké, that's not good, Poké. Okay,
Yeah, he found the kill.
clearly set purple. Yeah.
I think he miscalculated. I think he thought that +3 clear was connected, but it actually wasn't, and if the situation forced him to go all the way down to low stack. But he is working his way back up.
Musichael has been able to turn the situation around, so now Poké is now pretty busy in garbage now. Using Nate to make a dig for garbage clear there. Yeah, the situation is definitely turning around now. Poké is 14 lines of garbage, 14 pieces of garbage deep. Musichael only has 2, but that was closer, but he was able to time that chain correctly.
Oh,
No
that
immediate clear for
was
that.
a surprise clear, it seems. I don't think that was planned. Gets out of the situation and into his next clear.
Not to mention just the amount of garbage in Poké's queue, his offense has been almost completely stalled out. He's at only 21 GPM.
Yeah, Musichael doesn't seem to be topped out after this. No, he is not. That is all. That little bit of combo garbage was all the Poké could master in the during the time of Musical's downstacking. So gotta put in more work after this.
Yep. Poké has no immediate garbage clear. He has, okay, digs up purples.
Might be time for Poké to build a big chain.
Yep,
Only
definitely.
if the situation allows him to.
Right now, it's definitely a prime opportunity to do so. Does send the 5 chain, so that just barely tops up Musical. Ideally, I think should have gone bigger.
Poké sends a frog chain right after. So Musical has to clear this right now, or else he will end up topped out. Poké is trying to send enough combo garbage behind it. Sends another 4 to buy more time. But he ends up in low stack again. And he has to deal with a massive factory. And Poké, that was close. That was
That's not good.
no Poké.
Yep.
He had a clear there,
Yeah,
but he well misswapped or didn't see it correctly.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that clear in the middle also didn't help things either.
No, he chose the wrong clear at the wrong time. Order is very important in this game.
Oh, really? Okay, just do a tornado unintentionally. I don't think he was trying to go for that.
I certainly wouldn't go for that when the stakes are this high. Unless if I would die otherwise, I would at least try it to stay alive. Okay, actually not topped out right now.
Oh, that will definitely change. Unfortunately, the ghost clears always screw up stack races. So that will stop him short there at middle stack.
Yeah, ghost clears are annoying. Especially so because you can avoid them if you pay enough attention. But sometimes you just don't, or most of the time should I say, you just don't have the time to, or the luxury to just look down there and make sure everything is in order so you don't get screwed up. Because you gotta keep up the pressure, you gotta keep attacking, you can't waste time, you don't have the time for that.
Goes the transition there with dark blues, but still able to manage a clear there.
Okay, goes for the safe chain instead of trying to time the combo.
That was close.
Oh, does Poké have a clear? Times the chain correctly. Caught it. But still struggling for a clear.
Oh,
that's not what I would have done. Poké does love his 5 combo chains.
Oh, that insert didn't work out. So you pick up the dark blues, there he goes.
No, Poké just... Okay, I would have just cleared with the stars, but he found something better. Musical still going from clear to clear. Actually was not topped out. Poké will have to send more garbage. Well, he does just that, it seems.
Needs to do something to slow Musical down because he's starting to get buried in garbage. He's got about 20 pieces on him. Oh no! You need that +4 with the yellows. That's not good. Now he's gonna have to do some digging. Yep, that's it.
I would have just gone to the left with the bottom light blue. Instead of rearranging the top one first. Maybe they could have saved him, I'm not sure. But that's what I saw. And Poké almost died again. Good thing he wasn't up top.
That scramble. Yep. Uh-oh, that...
That's stray garbage block.
Yep. And now he is down in low stack, and his offense will be versus non-existent for a while. As he deals that garbage block.
Musichael still has
no longer topped out.
Still has a little bit of garbage on him. So, what was he going for? Didn't he see the yellows? Probably not. Oof. Poké tried to slide, but that didn't work. Poké burns a lot of panels with not much purpose.
Yeah, absolutely nothing came out of that. So now he's gonna have to utilize the garbage chain to send something in response. Oh no, that's okay.
Yeah, Musichael is going to build a huge lead now in terms of garbage.
Here we go again with the towers. Okay. He does salvage the blues, so he got used to the garbage clear.
Okay, he prepares the yellows for the +4 clear. Okay, still in the game. Has to deal with a little bit of a factory. Poké, what are you doing? Oh. Well, I can tell what he's doing. He's trying to make up for lost ground. He's trying to produce as much garbage as possible. As risky as it may be.
Yeah, but you can't try setting garbage when you're not in position to do so.
Well, he can try, but I mean he shouldn't, but he can try. This does look scary.
Nope.
Okay, he has the dog blues. Good.
And he is down in low stack.
Well, so is Musichael
He does have
for the time being. The Poké has his board back, but now he needs to reorganize it.
Yeah, totally ignored the transition on the second tier, goes straight from the third tier to clear all the garbage.
Well, Poké misswapped, but didn't kill him, gladly. Luckily.
That 6 chain, that 5 chain they sent, yeah, that was good timing for that though.
It looked to me like Poké had to scramble a little bit, but he found a way out.
Poké is drowning in garbage. You can tell just by the amount of lines sent. And Musichael's not topped out. And Poké is drowning in 42 pieces of garbage.
Musichael in the meantime is not topped out. He keeps Poké so busy that he just can't mount a proper offense. Also a good decision from Poké to not go for the stealth, because that, well, maybe for him it's not all too risky, but the fact that he didn't go for it indicates otherwise.
That was a close call there, Musical.
Not to mention that the stack race is kicking in. Even when our players are on this level, I wouldn't discount the stack race. It can catch you off guard pretty quickly. Especially since when you play a lot of games where you're constantly topped out and stack race doesn't even come into play, at some point you might forget that it even exists, and then you hit a situation where you're barely not topped out. You're barely not topped out, and the stack suddenly moves, and you're dead. So that is always a possibility.
An interesting thing to point out, about a minute ago, Musical did have 50 pieces of garbage in Poke's queue. So that's quite a lot of garbage to send in less than 5 minutes time. Poke was able to slow him down for a bit, again, under 50, but...
Oh. Wow. Musical miss-swapped, but the fact that he wasn't topped out saved him there. Also Tetris main. Personally, I do consider Musical a GM. I really do.
Okay, miss. Oh, almost didn't get that clear in time. He totally missed the transition clear there.
Nice stealth from Musical for his clear. Musical really likes his stealths. Oh, now Musical is in low stack, but he's still not topped out. Well, now he is. Musical arranged his tier 2 so it would into a transition once it dropped. Good job. But I also gotta point out that Poke, despite drowning in garbage the whole game, has been holding out pretty valiantly. The game is has now lasted for 8 minutes. So that is impressive.
Yeah, the only way Poke will be able to win here, he's gonna have to try to find a way to get Musical to trip up.
Oh, Poke cleared too early. Well, maybe it was part of his plan. I feel for Poke there. He caught it instead of pulling the panel out. Oh no.
I also know it's Poke. Oh, go ahead.
Hello, stack. Dangerous, danger. Poke just keeps surviving.
said, like, Pokés need to find them. It's gonna have to create an opportunity that can potentially make Musical trip up. As we've also seen throughout the entire set, Poké has always been the one behind in offense for the majority of the games. That's not exactly going to be easy because Musical does play it pretty safe on defense also.
Yeah.
And that tower's getting away. He's got to dig out the dark blues. Yep.
Also, we have reached the 10-minute mark. These players are something else.
Musical has started to accumulate a bit of a queue. He's got about 10 pieces now. So Poké was able to slow him down just a bit. Because Poké was up to 60 pieces, he's down a few pieces now. He's down from 60 to 54 pieces in the queue.
I still don't know how do you keep track of that.
And that was close. Okay, Shogun for 3 chain.
I think. Oh. Close calls on both sides here. Minutes. Both players finding clear after clear.
Yep. Although Musical is fairly close to emptying out his queue. Poké should have waited for the rest of that combo storm to hit. Nice. Uh-oh.
Oh no!
Oh,
whoa!
No!
Okay, that combo storm did Musical in finally. Also, I think 13. How long was that? 13 minutes? 12? 13 minutes.
13. Oh! And then comes the snipe right after that.
Okay, yeah, fair. That's fair.
Unfortunately, with that this just sequence here, Poké didn't really send Musical a lot of garbage when he wasn't topped out, so Musical should be able to punish this pretty easily.
Poké not topped out. maybe saved his life there. He was a little bit off on the clear preparation. Focus in a big chain, then the times 8.
Almost fumbles those greens there.
Moving now in high stack to, well, it goes down to mid stack. So that will take, now it will take some more time to get rid of that chain. So Poké can send something behind it.
Yeah, unfortunately the RNG there on that garbage clear, it didn't help.
That's how it goes sometimes. Nice transition from Musichael for the light boost. Oh, Poké cleared too early.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Got some backup. That was a lucky chain clear from Musichael there. He already rearranged his tier 2, but he was lucky that he got the panels he needed from the garbage.
Oh, missed the reds, but it was...
It was a bit dangerous for Musichael there. Good thing he had a chain on him and not some small combo garbage.
Yeah. Unfortunately, Poké's offense had started to slow down. So now Musichael is piling up the garbage on him again.
Well, still enough to be topped out, at least for the moment. Oh, Poké going into mid to low stack. And is faced with a factory.
Oh,
But he worked his way out of it just fine. He had some layers himself. Does he has a clear? Yes, he has. Musichael still has a purples, and he was not topped out, so lucky there. Speaking of not topped out, now it's time for Poké to turn up the heat a little bit.
Poké needs to slow down Musichael at all costs if he wants a chance. Because Poké was as high as 25 GPM earlier, but now he's hovering right around 22, 23 GPM. Alright, he's got a nice...
Oh, the separated garbage hit Musichael. Stopped him from clearing it first, but he managed to find something that works.
Yeah, well, it wasn't separated, but it did cause an awkward situation there. Just that small bit of time dealing with that situation is a huge boon for Poké. deal with his defensive situation because Poke is drowning in garbage again. He's got 40 pieces in the cube.
Yeah, Musichael also sent some shock garbage towards Poke, but we are never going to see that. Nice clear true awareness from Poke. Getting hit again with those small combo pieces, but he was not topped out this time, so he had time to deal with it. And the combo chains can't just keep coming from Musichael. And the quick stealths as well.
And Poke has over 50 pieces of garbage in his queue this time. Again, this time it took a little bit longer. Just shy of 7 minutes to do so versus 5 in the last game. Ignores that second tier. Just send a bigger chain.
Poke is more offensive oriented right now because I would have gone for a clear with the reds. He still finds his way around. Tries everything he can to send more garbage. I wanna say Poke is overdoing it, is playing a bit too risky, but it still works out. For the time being at least.
Yeah, it is very risky. Oh no! That miss swap almost cost Musichael.
Oh, that stack doesn't look nice from Musichael.
Yeah, about the comment you mentioned earlier about Poke, I think it seems like the mindset he is taking on this game is just try to keep Musichael somewhat busy at all costs, even if it means just a couple of lines to top him out. And that has been fairly consistent through this game and the last, because
I mean, if you survive long enough, you will win eventually. Another 10-minute game, by the way.
Yep. I think what Musichael will need to do to close out such games like this one, he's gonna need to create some more elaborate layering with his chain garbage. I think in a situation like this, definitely the smaller factory will work out. So yeah, your ×3 factory should do a pretty good job of totally choking Poke out.
The garbage juice information is all in Chaos's head. I don't know how he does it. He himself claims it's a secret. GM secret.
Ooh, miss swap almost gets Musichael there. He's able to recover.
Oh, Poké is burning a little bit. Still finds his way out.
Sends back-to-back 5 chains. Pushes Musichael down to +9 in the middle. He's able to patch up the hole, but will he be able to get something of it? He's got a huge hole to patch now. Some kind of transition, misses it, and that's going to be it.
12 minutes. Good thing Poké is not topped out because that situation looked terrible.
Oh no, Poké.
It still looks terrible.
Poké was fumbling around there so much.
Yeah, he
definitely the 3.
He needs to keep some panels now because, well, he's slowly stabilizing.
Yeah, yeah. Those 3 big chains was definitely the right move at the start, but unfortunately, there's nothing behind it.
Yeah, I think Musichael is. Let's see if he's still topped out after this.
Yeah,
he still is. Okay. Burn a little bit for that here.
Ooh. Triple delay there. And now Musichael is no longer topped out again. Green.
Musical's stack looks a bit. Well, he still has the greens to clear, and he has the stars in the tier 2. That's what I saw at least. He chose another angle. Probably the better one. Goes down to low stack, but it's not topped out.
Uh-oh. It's... The guards clear is getting away from Poké. 2 towers. He got the dark blues. Misses the transition, but they'll find another clear. We are in a similar situation again.
Alright, Q report. How many pieces does Poké has on top of him?
Poké has 24. close.
Is it specifically pieces or lines?
It's pieces.
It's pieces, okay.
Yeah. Whoa, okay. I see how Poke is trying to trip Musical up. He tries to send, like, since Musical is pretty much free to do whatever he wants with his stack, most of the time Musical will push the stack up. Poke will try to trip him up using a small chain and several lines of combo garbage, possible. And Poke is going to have to do some scrambling. He needs to dig up those dark blues.
Yep. Doesn't have an immediate clear available. Again, the dark blues. Maybe he can line up the stars.
Oh, that's not good. He's thinking there.
Yeah, but he has enough. He has enough time. Poke lines up. Slow stack. Tries to make the best of it too. Nice one, Poke. Usually in the meantime has absolutely nothing. Again, we see the we see the shock panels. I wanted to say, but even if Musichael sends them, we wouldn't have seen them. We wouldn't have seen the garbage. Very impressive play from both of them. Right now it is 10-4 for Musichael. Again, if Musichael wins this, he will win the Meijin series. It's the third iteration of it. And if I'm not mistaken, Musichael has won the first two as well. Also very quick and nice start from Musichael. Looks like a bit of a scramble from Poke. Didn't really have an immediate clear, but now he has it.
Yeah, thing I've noticed that he has not been taking advantage of any of the transitions between multiple lines of chain garbage.
Maybe he just prefers to scramble. Oh, this looks dangerous.
Uh-oh.
Well, Poke does find his chain transitions, but shouldn't have went to the top there, should have looked for something else to gain more time.
Yeah, he should have just taken... Whoa. Okay.
Yeah, that looked almost like a death race.
Yep, we've been very close.
Said tower. Those stack bombs, both of them. Factories on both sides. Is taking a big hole with the +9. Doesn't seem too safe.
Doing a lot of scurrying around.
Oh!
Yep. Oh,
that was
able
close.
Yeah, that shake time helped him stay alive there. From that 5 chain. Well, the 4 chain. In there.
Dispersion. Yay. Yep. Joy. You. Yep. Joy. Dispersion. Refraction.
This cool again to separate garbage, but quickly takes care of that.
Yay. Too close. Refraction. Ow, too close. Yay. Ow, too close.
Yay. This time around, Poke is doing a much better job of trying to keep Musical's offense. Oh, spoke too soon.
Yeah, it can be over. It's over in an instant. Oh no!
Oh, there's our death rays.
Oh. Yeah, it was bound to happen when Poke goes set. Oh!
Nope.
It almost happened again. In a match like this, you shouldn't take the extra line. No matter how consistent you think yourself to be, it will kill you at some point. So it goes for any... That goes basically for anything. Any frame trick, any almost death raises, everything. No matter how consistent you are, or you think to be, you will die at some point.
Poke has created quite a bit of lane there. Factories, those 3 chains. But was able to shoot them pretty quickly. Poke's gonna have a much harder time trying to kill Musical with those factories, because Musical has been pretty on top of transitions.
Well, you guys send some garbage.
Yeah, unfortunately, those factories are not effective if the opponent's not topped out yet. And it's showing in the GPM as well. Poke's only at 22.
Yeah.
Did it a little bit too early.
But as you mentioned before, Poke might just be trying to keep Musical busy.
True. This time Musical's been caught in low stack.
Yeah, Poke only goes for the times 3. Doesn't even try to keep chaining and focuses on defense instead. Oh, but now I think he miscalculated a little bit. No, he keeps intentionally cutting his chains at 3. And yeah, right now, while Musical is topped out, it actually works.
It's working. So I have to do a bit of rushing there. Fine. Close call.
Musical went all the way down to low stack. And it's another 5 minutes. How long have you been here already? 1 hour, 12 minutes. Ah, Poke didn't have a clear.
I think even then too, Musical was catching on to what Poke was doing, so. Uh-oh, that's gonna be third.
Very weak opening.
Close.
Okay.
Yeah, it was almost another quick kill, and that is.
That looks... Well, he still has the Dark Blues to clear with and a very sizable tier 2. But now Poke has to scramble. Poke didn't know what to do there. Was stuck between too many options.
Okay, and now since also this is 20 games and both players had agreed to take a short break as soon as I hit the 20 game mark, so both players are gonna take a 5-minute break. So
Yeah. Guys, you weren't supposed to drop out of the lobby. Oh, it seems like Poke is actually giving up from what I'm seeing in Discord, but let's wait and see.
oh, wait a second.
Or are they just continuing? No. No, Poke is not in the lobby anymore.
Yeah, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, it seems like Poke is conceding. Let's see.
To be honest, I can't blame him. I mean, it's 16-4. Coming back from that, that's a very, very brutal task. And a lot of those games have been reaching 10 minutes, 7 minutes, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So I assume he's pretty exhausted after all that. So I have been playing for over an hour straight. But Poke still doesn't seem too sure about his decision yet.
Oh, okay. I think I see what's going on here. Poke does not want to take a mid-seg break.
Alright.
But the thing about it is so they had agreed to it before the match, so let's see what they choose to decide on.
If it is fine with Musichael, I don't mind.
Okay, it looks like they are both willing to continue.
Yep, they're both back. So now we have to keep an eye on the score. Musichael has to win 4 times, Poke has to win 16 times. Good thing Poke is still on the left and Musichael is still on the right, so you don't have to readjust on that front.
And I think I can see why Poke wanted to continue. And I kind of saw it in the last 2 games there. I think he found some sort of a groove to keep Musical's offense in check.
Might be.
So, yeah, so I think a break in that situation would potentially be detrimental to that momentum that he found.
Yeah.
Ooh, miss swap on cost to Poke there.
The part that made me think that he was going to, but Poke was going to drop out was because they closed because they exited the game, went back into the lobby. That I don't quite understand, but maybe it was a misclick. Uh-oh, that...
Whatever poke... Oh, that's a
poker.
lockout.
Yeah, that's a lockout.
And he was definitely on a groove there too, because he had Musichael 20 pieces deep.
The thing is, even when you find something offense-wise, it has to work out with your defense as well.
Yep.
Yeah, Poke back in low stack. That times 8 he built did cost him a bit. Poke hits the slide, good. Accidentally caught a panel and burned some in the process.
Yeah. If Poke could just do a much better job on the transitions, then he wouldn't have to scramble so much at them.
Oh, Poke cleared a bit too early.
Uh-oh. Okay. Somewhat close call there. Miss swaps for the +6. That is okay.
So it was some impressively quick thinking from Poke. Quick thinking and quick movement. Low stack again. There's a nice tier 2. Musichael still a bit too early, but okay. He had nothing on top of him, so that was good. Poké still with his low stack tears. Does a great job. So little scramble looked scary.
I don't think Musichael had intended to do that clear there.
I think you're right. Looks like Poké is catching on. Definitely catching up with the points. It's still a very long way, but he could do it. Those missed swaps. Oh, that combo storm while Poké was unprepared. He tried to dash for the greens, but he couldn't make it.
And with that, it was 18-6.
Yep. Poké sending a big chain. In the hopes of gaining some time.
Unfortunately, Poké's in low stack, so...
Yeah. He didn't have the time to raise after the chain.
Oh no! He had a +8! +8 for guards clear!
Yeah, but he saw it too late. Pretty sure he saw it, but he deemed it too risky to go for. Which is strange to say after all the risky stuff we saw him do, but even he has limits, it seems. Okay, Musichael finds it clear. Orders his panels correctly.
Yeah, Poké is slowly, surely starting to figure it out. He has to create dangerous situations with the layering. And then Musichael just has to be aware of that. Oh, miss swap, but he was not topped out.
This seems to be scrambling, but he still gets his kill. Musichael faced with another factory, but worked through it pretty quickly. Even had a, I think a tier 3 tier it was what he had.
Yeah, he totally, yeah. Uh-oh. +8 in the middle, but he definitely has enough time to patch that hole up. Okay, now that plus 60 mil is a little bit worse, but he did have clear right there.
Bit close from Poké, but he still made it. Oh, miss swap.
Yeah.
Yay!
One more win. If Musichael wins one more time, it's over. Now Poké really has to win 14 times in a row.
Match. Ow. Match. Ew, fracture. Too close. Whoops. Refraction.
Yeah, Poké goes back to low stack.
Ow. Yay. Ow. Ew. Ew. Yay.
Well, he did come out ahead in the sequence, so.
Fraction. Too close.
Yeah, it looks quite like it.
Oh no! Miss swap the yellows there for the chain.
That seems to be the thing with Grandmasters. You need, no matter how, first off, you need to send sufficient garbage, but even then you have to wait for a miss swap to win.
Oop. So much for RNG there.
Poké back in low stack. But his offense doesn't really... Musichael has a lot more garbage on Poké than the other way around, so... Poké has some work to do. Musichael has almost nothing.
Transition here. And that's gonna be a scramble.
Close calls all around.
Gets it in time.
Ah yes, the shock garbage we are never going to see.
Oh,
Alright.
caught him off guard.
That quick combo garbage. Quick 8 from Poké. Musichael, what happened? That looked like
Not sure.
That looked like a little freeze. Manual that one is all about trying to make it more likely for your opponent to mess something up. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Comeback starts now, game 39. That would be epic. Well, it's not gonna happen. Well, so that is it. Musical is the winner of the third iteration of the Meijin series. Congratulations. Also congrats to Poké. You put up one hell of a fight.
Wait, hold on. They're still playing.
Wait, what? Oh no, not this bug,
Yeah.
not this bug again. No! Oh, no. God damn. Ah. Oh, oh, come on. This is not nice. This is not nice.
Ooh, close call from Musical there.
This is... I'm getting something. A hot mess is what I'm getting.
Ooh, Poké was not topped out there.
Come on, I just turned it out. Sorry guys, I'm not good with OBS. How did I do that?
Oh, okay.
How did I do that? This is embarrassing.
Yep. Yeah, missing those transitions. Poké's need to do a better job of those transitions, or that will be the end of him. But this time the situation has
Doesn't
turned
matter.
the other
You
way.
guys get vertical panel now. Yeah, this is
Diagonal panel.
yeah. I'm sorry, diagonal panel. Yeah, Kitty, I thought so too, but it was just the bugs that threw me out.
Oh.
Who won? Wait, I see that.
I'm gonna say no. Poké won.
Oh, good. That means I can exchange clients again. Oh wait, I messed that one up too, didn't I?
Poké just won that last game, so now Poké has it's 19-10 if I'm not mistaken.
Okay. OBS, please pick it up.
Yep. Match.
Pick it up. It's
Yay. Oops. Too close.
Poké's at the scramble.
Too close.
No media clear. Okay, he does find one there.
Ew. Ha. Yay. Uh-oh.
I beg your pardon,
Too
everyone.
close.
OBS has left the game.
Ow. Refraction. Ew.
Poké's down in low stat. But now he's got a nice supply of panels. Ooh, almost the swap there.
Refraction. Heal. Dispersion. Yep. Ugh. Too close. Too
I
close.
somehow got it back, but don't ask me how.
Yep. Close. Fracture. Yay. Yep.
I'm definitely going to use stable next time. This won't happen again. My apologies, everyone.
Yeah. Too
Yeah, Poke has definitely found something out here. Well, they were even in the amount of garbage in the queue. But with that huge storm that Musical just received, that just changed everything. They were about 12 to 15 pieces.
Why did that screw it up again? In the name of...
Oh! Alright, and Musical takes it.
Alright, because
Right, with a 5.
that means Chaos stream is over. Oh my god. I'm very sorry. I was more focused on OBS than anything else right now.
Alright, with the final score of that set being 20-10, the Musical has won the Meijin, is still the Meijin title holder by winning that title match 4-1. So congratulations, Musical, for holding on to the Meijin title.
Yeah, congratulations.
And Poke,
Good
you
job.
did a great job.
Oh, definitely. He fought very hard.
Yep. Now someone needs to Obama meme Musical.
Well, in that sense, maybe Musical wants to come on for a post-game interview, or Poke?
Let's see if they're willing to.
Yeah, stream got a bit hectic at the end there, but, well. We caught most of it.
Alright, looks like Musical has agreed to join us.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
Hey Chaos, hey Lava.
Hi, hello. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you very much, and thank you to Lava for streaming and commentating, and to Chaos as well for commentating.
Yeah, OBS screwed around a bit at the last few games, but we caught most of it, so it should be fine.
Okay, sure. That was a crazy set. I mean, like, I think all of our sets were like at least an hour
Yeah,
or more
you had very long
throughout
games.
this entire series.
You had multiple 10
Yeah,
minute
like-
games, late game 7 minutes, 5 minutes. A lot of games went very long, so that was a very impressive showing from both of you.
Yeah, I have to give it to Poke. Like, his defense is just when it's on, you like it feels like you just can't nag the game, and he's on all the time. Like the way that his flow, it's really hard to disrupt because, like, you know, his vision is very good, and his muscle memory and like for solves is like I can tell, like, it's not like kind of a rehearsed thing, but like it's not like really really good at acting on or executing on desired solves. And to give you an example, I think it was like the 13-minute game. I had so many close calls. I didn't like. I felt it in my bones. I was like, okay, I probably don't deserve this like game if I get through it. And then finally, like the close calls, they caught up with me. Like I think Poke does a better job than I do in maintaining that composure. It's when it comes to these long games. Hey Poke, GG's.
Hey, Poke. Glad to have you here. Good job.
Hey, man, oh man. Yeah, GG's Musichael, first thing I'd say. Damn, this set, compared to the last two, I think they were like the longest ones we had. Played each other so many times, matches kept getting longer and longer, feeling the pressure because of that. And then, you know, had a little error here, but compared to the last one, I try to be as most prepped as I can. Uh, and I guess still just wasn't enough. Kind of fell into the same patterns. And I'm really surprised at how he improved from the first time I beat him. And then he beat me two more times from there.
That means a lot
Incredible.
coming from you, Poke, because like whenever I played against you, like when I first joined the server, it was just culture shock with how good people were. Um, playing on 10, having really really long games, and their output was just massive throughout the entire series for this title match. Um, if there ever was like a long game early or even midway through the set, that's like a big like omen for me, like as if this set is going to go really really long, and in fact this set went very very long. We had multiple 7-10 minute games, and I was just saying earlier to Chaos and Lava, the way that you're like, I feel like your flow is just so like consistent, where if we go into these long games, I have to get really like, I have to focus and dial in, lest I slip up and then get into a really close call. Especially because like when it gets so far into the game, both players want to make sure that they're the last one standing. And I honestly think you do a much better job than me in like keeping that flow uh, within the game and then after the game, because like you have to like collect yourself after and then move on to the next game or like complete the rest of the set.
It's just crazy. Yeah, just crazy. I mean, also I got to hand it to your analysis too and everything. Like I think like I've still always impressed the players. Like I see you start off like new and then like improve to such a degree where it's like a few months ago, I thought I had to figure them out. It's probably how they could be for a while so they could find a new breaking point. And now I'm at a point where you've already found that and you went even beyond that. Especially when it comes to medium to long game, I do have like that sort of flow. And then it's like for me, it's hardly about the stamina, just more about how can I make how can I make someone else, break out their play style to try to exploit them in to just like hopefully dying at that part. Like 'cause we had multiple 10-minute matches. Uh, I think like three yesterday. And it's like we go from the next match from there. It's like I just have to assume that opponent has a more stronger mindset than me or holding just like something within I could just break something. By mentally speaking, it's just like so when the long matches seen over and over, it's like my own frustration do kind of set in because I feel I'm not going consistent enough. Uh, and especially since I noticed I've always thought you more of a balanced player, keeping control of your offense and defense. So it's like I I know for sure that that type of playstyle archetype, you're definitely gonna find some way around my offense. But my output was just gonna keep getting low for you to keep surviving like that. And I'm not sure if I really had a way around it. So that part was kind of settling into me as the matches were going. So I'm really quite curious how you're able to improve this over time. Like on this level because we've just
Yeah,
You
like
know what?
past a certain point. Oh, go ahead, Chaos. Yeah, I want to hear from you actually.
You know what? Actually, yeah. To follow up with that, like, cause throughout the entire set, like, basically, yeah, musical was way ahead of you in offense. So, like, what was your mindset like going like throughout the set? Was it basically just trying to find a way to trip him up?
Yeah, I
um,
just say it was
oh
just
yeah.
say it was something like that. I have noticed I was still once again like falling to 23, like between like 22 to 23 GPM. And especially since I always notice around like from it could be in part to how they kind of like I'm not actually sure in fact because like 'cause usually I always have the mindset of trying to out offense the opponent. So whenever that kind of happens, where it's like I just feel like I can't get another opportunity to increase my GPM, then I just feel like I'm slowly descending to like just being too defensive, and then I just kind of screw up from there, you know. But I noticed when we were about to start the post break, and then I kind of like we went back at it in the 5 minute break. It's like I feel my mind needs some sort of condition where it could finally like offense like anyone who I want to go against. Since there was one match where I did beat Musichael pretty fast at 31 GPM, even though I was not able to do something like that for the majority of the set. So I just need something in my mind to kind of click in, and if it doesn't, if I get to a defensive slate, I'm not gonna be able to do it.
Oh, okay. So that explains why you opted not to do the break, because like it's like, yeah, you said something clicked there, and then that break could have could have messed you up a bit there mentally.
Maybe it definitely kind of changed the way I was thinking. You know, especially from that moment, it's like when I know like when I have other things like I'm worried about, then I can't really focus on my own thing, which is my own mistake that I would kind of fall into, especially when I kind of like could also kind of like judge how the set is going. So usually whenever I'm like playing a long set, you know, my mind's kind of like going to different places, and so I'm thinking different things. And if I am looking to break, and then when I go back to this, like I try to do everything I can to restart my mind so I could try to play as good as I can.
Oh, okay. All right. And then and a question for you, musical. Given let's see, you were ahead 3 sets to 1 in the title match. So what was your mindset just going into this set?
I think the biggest thing for me was to stay consistent with the discipline to try to avoid going for too much greed because I had like instinctively felt that if I were able to stick to the basic game plan of trying to uh like you were saying like keep that momentum or like out offense poke throughout, then I don't have to go out of my way every time to try to optimize for how much I'm sending with each wave, where I could allow myself uh, opportunities to dial it back just to stay safe. But that plan didn't kind of like remain on lock throughout the entire set. I think just as it was in the previous sets that I fought, like so sets 3 and set 4, uh, the hastiness that wanted to close out the set as soon as possible kind of won over, and then I just started trying to send everything in the kitchen sink every opportunity, which given my current kit for movement, vision, and memory, like for solves, it wasn't safe for me to do that because regardless of whether or not like Poke is bogged down by whatever is on his board, he's still going to send a crazy amount of offense. Like we've talking about like out offensing like or sending more than Poke, but like what Poke is sending is already a lot, and give him like 15 seconds for free, and that can mean a shift in momentum dynamics, and then you're all of a sudden on the back foot. So
Oh
all of
yeah,
those like competing priorities were really hard to kind of manage in practice, even though I had an idea of what I wanted.
oh yeah, especially given like when you're in a situation where both players are fairly close to neutral. Just yeah, that part there, like if one player gets stalled out, then that's a huge boon for the other player to take advantage.
Yeah, it's like a huge opening that you have to never give to your opponent, and it's too easy to drop to those bad habits or like lean onto those bad habits, and then all of a sudden, you just let your opponent uh, land several waves of offense for free, or and put yourself in a bad situation that could have been avoided.
Yeah,
And I felt that that happened, especially after we confirmed that we didn't want to do the mid-set break.
yeah,
I didn't give myself enough time to mentally dial in again and really remind myself, hey, just be patient. Don't overextend every single time, because not every single time will be safe. This is already, I don't know, maybe an hour into the set. You're not as I don't know, high, like you're not at 100% as you would have been at the start. All of these things, I didn't really give myself enough time to really think about that and appreciate that and implement that.
okay, yeah, because I noticed, yeah, especially like this is what I saw throughout the entire set. Pre well, quote unquote break, since we never really took one. It's like Poke was basically Poke. You were basically just like, how to put it, since you're always way behind in the offense, you're just trying to create. You're just basically taking the opportunist role, just trying to take little pokes here and there, and hopefully Musical will trip up on them. But then, like right, right after that 20 game point there, where the break was supposed to be taken, you started to play a bit more definitely more of an opportunistic approach, just trying to send whatever you can, whenever you can, to just try to keep Musical busy. That's what I saw throughout the set. And then with Musical, it was more so just always keep a constant pace of offense. And then, at one point it was just basically you're trying to send everything but the kitchen sink, but then you did switch it up a bit and just try to send different types of waves to try to get Poke to fall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely. Around kind of like the middle of the set. Yeah, I was. That's where I was trying to be like with more opportunity. I was just trying to experiment with what I can do. My previous tactics wasn't working. I was kind of beginning to say that my mindset was just like, gotta try to play the best I can. You know, but the result was looking kind of like the same as it was before. Where I only had like 3, 4 wins, and Musichael started leading by like 7, 8 games. So once it kind of got to that point, like the second time, it's like I tried to take the opportunity role until like around the end. It's usually just around like the end where it's like I just try to stop worrying about everything, and then I'll just play like I did in the beginning. Just maybe it'll work again, maybe it will not. I just said I was gonna go out with a bang, and I'll try my best there.
Oh,
Very
okay.
tiring.
Okay, so that's what you meant by that comment in tournament chat. Okay.
I knew the end was coming, so I just got to do something. Just play how I am. There probably will be a next the next iteration. So for now, you just gotta show everyone. Well, I have potential for at least next time. I got potential for something, but it was I already knew the results were sort of locked in. The way Musical was just staying consistent like that, he was gonna take the win.
I see. All right. Well, I mean, I think yeah, we'll go ahead and call it there. Well, and definitely thank you to both of you all for willing to join us here for this interview on such short notice. But yeah, thank you much, you two.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much. Congratulations again, Music Out. thank you to the commentators. I'll be here for next time.
Oh yeah, GG's to you, Poke. Thanks again to Love for streaming and commentating, and to you, Chaos, for commentating. Thanks for having us for this like post-set interview. And I'm looking forward to see Poke and set the other 7 players fight it out in the 4th Master League. It's gonna happen about a month from now, following the end of the 4th Diamond Preliminary. So a lot more sets to be had, and I would imagine if anyone wants to win the challengers' rights, they realize what they're in for, because yeah, they have to do better than Poke. That's all I'll say.
But now, like we surely set an example. Sure, like this is how Major's going to be. Right? But I have confidence in the other master level players. You know, we'll see they do. I remember this iteration for the Master League. It was a bit difficult. Even though a couple player passes weren't there. I know some players like Ty and Mato were still pretty difficult to defeat. So I believe if they also continue to improve, we might have a new challenger for the challenger spot here. So I got to
We'll
keep up
see.
the work then. See how they do.
Certainly. Best of luck to you.
Best of luck to you too, champion. I wanted the crown, but it's just not my time.
Your time will come.
Alright.
And with this, I think I'm going to end the stream. Also, just a quick reminder, we are gonna have our advanced tournament on Saturday. So I hope I'm gonna see you there. And with that, I'm signing out. Thank you again, Chaos, for commentating with me. Thank you too thank you both of you to join us for the interview and for showing us this amazing set. Honestly, because that was quite something.
Thanks so much, Lava.
So, and with this, I'm really signing out. See you later, guys.